Hello, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your collective general energy reading for today, May the 2nd, 2025. Let us see what Spirit has for us today. Three cards popped out all together. We have the Fool, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. All right. So when we talk about the Fool, we talk about having blind faith. We talk about giving it all to God, to Jesus, to Source, to Spirit, whatever it is that you believe. When we talk about the Fool, we're talking about taking that leap of faith. But when we talk about the Fool, we also talk about taking a step back and reevaluating if this is the leap of faith that you want to take. Is this it, right? And we don't just investigate up here. We also investigate down here. So what are you jumping into? What's the opportunity? How does it work for you? Is it beneficial for you? Where does it lead you? Where are you going? What are you doing? Is it what you've been looking for? Is it what you've been desiring? Is it going to make you happy? Is it going to fulfill? Or is this something that you've been offered and you're so excited about that you really think that this is it? This is that thing, that moment that you've been waiting for, that moment you've been manifesting and creating, that moment that you have really put yourself out there for. Is this the payoff to all of the manifesting and creating and all the opportunities? And you may think about it and you may say yes or you may say no, but whatever the case is, we have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords wants to get it done. Done, get it done, get it done. Let's go, let's do it. Here we go. The Knight of Swords is thinking about all of the things that can be or could be manifested out of this event, and they really want to go. What the problem is with the Knight of Swords is that sometimes when you're going, you're so wanting to do something and wanting to get into that energy that there could possibly be mistakes made. So as you have the Fool and all of that energy of something new, something amazing, something fresh, taking the leap, having blind faith, giving it to Spirit, you may wind up unintentionally sabotaging this journey because you want things to happen faster than they are happening. So we have the Knight of Cups. So two knights come along. The Knight of Swords, who has all of these ideas and really want to go, but maybe causing more drama than necessary. And the Knight of Cups, who is bringing you words of love or compassion. This particular Knight of Cups is talking about being very careful when you step into this energy of celebration. Again, wanting to just put things out there. Like, so when this knight comes to you with appreciation and recognition and all of these words of admiration, it just kind of builds you up. I think it builds up more of the Knight of Swords than it does the Fool. With that Knight of Swords energy, we want to go. And when the Knight of Cups comes in with all of that appreciation and admiration, it just lights a fire underneath you. And there's this energy of wanting to continue to go. And you're not recognizing that as fast as you're going, you may be missing a little something in between the start of the journey and the end of the destination. So we have the rebirth and rejuvenation. So it's very, very, very important that as you start off on this Fool's journey and as you get that momentum and as those around you are recognizing you, celebrating and appreciating you, there's also need for a rebirth here. There's also need to leave all of that behind that created the energy of stagnation, uncertainty, or insecurity along your way. Right? This is a rebirth. This is a baptismal, if you will. This is shedding that old skin or washing off all of that old residual energy that has kept you back and uncertain and out of touch and out of tune with where you're going, what you're doing, and how you're doing it. And then we have accept love. And when I get this card, accept love, with the Fool and the rejuvenation card, I really want to talk about loving yourself. Self-love, accepting the love that you have always had for yourself within yourself and allowing that love to come forward. Because when you accept love of self, then you kind of slow down and look at the bigger picture and start reevaluating the journey and you start recognizing that you may be going a little too fast and not really finding the lessons in this journey that you're supposed to learn. So as this new opportunity comes to you, Spirit is guiding you to slow down and don't let anyone come along and offer you appreciation, recognition, and admiration to the point to where you are to where you continue that moment where you continue that energy of moving quickly through this opportunity, right? New starts and new journeys are not just about moving in different places. It's about changing of self too, who we are, right? If we go into this journey the same person we were 10 years ago, we're going to get results that you may not be happy with. But if we go into this journey with the rejuvenation and the rebirth of who we were into that new version of self, then we're going to have the knowledge of slowing down, loving ourselves enough to learn the lessons that come from this energy and opportunity, putting the lessons that Spirit has offered us to use, but not in a way that unintentionally sabotages things, in a very calm, loving, successful way. I mean, we have the swords pointing, all of these cards, the Fool, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords are all pointing forward. They're all pointing forward. So this is a journey of forward movement, but it has to be meticulous and it has to be slow because you're learning something from this. This isn't just to the grocery store. This is to the next version, the next chapter of your life. You don't want to rush through it. You don't want to rush. There was something I was going to say, but I'm not going to say it. You don't want to rush through it. You don't want to go through it blindly. You want to start off with releasing and letting go of what has been holding you back and stepping into it with fresh eyes, with new feelings of love and assurance and security, and then move forward. I hope that helps. Know you're divinely guided and loved.